we were not being ourselves. So we were trying to be clean cut, trying to give a different kind of straight edge to the fitness industry.
I think we should link some of the little early videos. Hi everyone, Stephen here with another Yanis health hack. Today I want to talk about coffee.
We got a bit of advice and it was basically, look, you can't get away from the fact that you're Scottish, so just own it. So we thought, fine, we're going to own it, we're going to be the biggest, brightest, loudest versions of ourselves.
So, first and foremost, we are who we are. We don't try to pretend to be anything different. However, the kilt has given us something to direct our strength. Before we get into that, we want to give you a bit of an insight into our background so you can understand us a little bit more.
So we've been personal trainers since 2005, give or take, I think. Since then we worked separately in different areas. We happened to work in St Andrews at the same time, although at different hotels, randomly.
Yeah.
And then we both found our way to Perth. We had our own personal training businesses, we worked with our clients, and we had similar ideas and philosophies on the fitness industry, certain things that we had noticed, certainly with our own clients, both with clients that had lost weight and then tried to repeat it, or were trying too hard to lose weight, causing stress. There was a lot of things that we sat down one day, and when we bounced ideas off us, we're like,
this needs to be talked about. There was one particular day, I mean, we were both sort of working in Perth, but we weren't the Kilted coaches yet, and we got asked to do this wedding fair to help promote. It was our friend's sporns. He says, how do you fancy helping? I was like, yeah, well, we're wearing kilts anyway because we were then promoting PT businesses, but at a wedding fair we thought, we'll put a kilt on. We put these kilts on, and we said that day, wouldn't it be cool if we're just wearing kilts every day? Yeah. But since then, we did have these philosophies. We already had that sort of, I'm going to call it wisdom. I don't know if that's a bit big-headed, but we were wise, you know, within the industry. We had certain habits ourselves, you know. We like to go out, we like to connect with people, we like to have a bit of fun. And so to balance off that seriousness of, you know, fitness and trying to lose weight and helping people with their health and well-being, happiness is a huge fact of life, and it's often missed in today's society. So we want to bring more happiness and more lightheartedness to the industry. and that's why we we got together, but we didn't wear kilts.
So the initial incarnation was Janus. It was meant to be the god of new beginnings. Very clever. Stephen, you worked hard on the logo.
I worked really hard on that logo.
I thought I was super smart with the name.
Yeah.
We were not being ourselves, so we were trying to be clean cut, trying to give a different kind of straight edge to the fitness industry.
In fact, we've posted this video before, but I think we should link some of the little early videos. Hi everyone, Stephen here with another Janus health hack. Today I want to talk about coffee.
Regardless, we were not being ourselves. Our message was fundamentally the same, but our branding and our delivery was just not on. And we got a bit of advice, and it was basically, look, you can't get away from the fact that you're Scottish, so just own it. So we thought, fine, we're going to own it. We're going to be the biggest, brightest, loudest versions of ourselves as possible. So
we put the kilts on. I went back and we remember that day when we said, wouldn't it be great if we just wear kilts every day? But we believed that we couldn't do that. We believed that, well, who wears a kilt for fitness? You just don't do it. But we put the kilts on, and suddenly all our philosophies and all the authenticity within us, we had a channel to come out. It's just like, okay, you've got permission to be you, to bring that fun side of you out into the fitness industry. And we really believed in that message. The early days were tough.
Yeah, it took us a long time even to get 100 subscribers, 9 months I think it took us. Now back then, YouTube, you needed 100 subscribers to get monetized. So we're like, we want to make a business out of this, we want to make some pennies. So
it took us 9 months to get 100 subscribers on YouTube. But we loved it. We actually loved it. It was tough, but we loved the process.
The hardest bit was that people around us were saying, how are you making any money? What are you doing? They thought it was just a little hobby. And we were trying to tell them this was going to be our future, and people just kind of almost scoffed and laughed, and they were just like, all right, very good, and shined us on, if you like, just say, yeah, all right, have a nice day kind of thing. But we stuck at it because we believed in it.
After that first 100 subscribers, it then took us only 1 month to get our next 100, and we were like, this is amazing, and then everything started to snowball from there. It was at that point that we decided, or not decided, we sort of looked at each other and were like, we're going to be on TV. Yeah. We see ourselves on TV doing this. And it was only a few months after that Channel 4 Superfoods got in contact, wanted us to hold our boot camp in Perth, and it was all about porridge oats. Of course, we were doing 52 ways to do porridge at the time. And so we were known for our porridge videos, and what's funny about that is it was 52 ways to do porridge, number 16, number 17, and went on, and we only ever got to 26. We only ever got halfway.
Yeah. 52 ways to do porridge this week.
Coconut heaven.
Proper shit name.
Crazy coconut.
Crazy coconut porridge. Let's get stuck in.
What do we call it?
Crazy coconut.
Crazy coconut porridge.
So what do you think?
Hey, brother, you take your vitamins, brother. Brother, say your prayers, brother.
But we did with Superfood on Channel 4, and that was our first little TV experience. Do I have any footage of that, or is it just photos?
I'll maybe check. I might have some footage.
If we've got some footage, we'll post it on here right now.
And then from there, what did we do after that? We kind of just focused on building what we were offering, and we started our membership then, which was originally a boot camp, and then we took it online. Yeah. And it then just started to grow. We were working with people all across the world. It was a different format initially, but it's grown arms and legs over the years, and is now developed into what we know of today.
Yeah. And obviously eventually we had our own TV show rather than somebody else's TV show that we were appearing on. We had Secret Body, which basically brought us full circle, and that vision that we had of being on TV, suddenly we had that, which was really lovely. And this has all come from just wearing our kilt, having a channel to express ourselves, just express ourselves and who we are as coaches. So that was really lovely. And of course, Joanna Lumley, got in contact with us, wanted us on her show, and how can you say no to Joanna Lumley?
You just can't. So that was an awesome experience. From that time, we also then had our own series of our TV show, which is building. Hopefully going to get a second series of that very, very soon. We've got a few other things in the pipeline. So, I mean, what this has come through is that for us, our kilt is a way of channeling our power, if you like. You know, Thor has his hammer. He's not the god of hammers. You know, he's the god of thunder, but he uses the hammer to channel his energy. For us, we are not the gods of kilts. So I wouldn't ever call myself a god, full stop. Right. However, the kilt allows us to channel everything, all our knowledge and all our kind of energy that we want to give to our clients or our audience that can benefit. The kilt gives us that vessel to put out to the world.
Yeah. So, message for you watching right now. Never underestimate the clothes that you choose to wear. Now for us it's the kilt because it really appeals to that sort of the Scotsman within us. You know, we've got this culture, this heritage that when you're wearing a kilt you're having fun that day. It's just this unspoken rule, we're having fun. So that allows us to then express this sort of fun nature that's already within us. That doesn't mean that we're always fun. You know, as you've seen last week on the video, we're human beings as well. But when we're on YouTube, when we're on Facebook and doing a thing across TV and whatnot, we want that fun, that happy side of us to really shine through. And for us, that's the kilt. But for you, it might be like bracelets. I like to wear bracelets as well. Again, it gives me a sense of who I am. Maybe the way that you wear your hair. There's many different ways that you can remind yourself and bring out your authenticity, the real you, and highlight it to the world.
So be unique, be yourself, be your true authentic self always.
Look at the things you do, everything from the minute you wake up, clothes you're wearing, even the type of shoes, the shoelaces you've got on your shoes, all these little things will all have an impact on how you express yourself to the world. So be mindful of it and be your authentic self.